Reto Perro doing another review, this time on the Articulation Series Tuning 3 Flashback Undertaker. The figure was found at Walmart the same day I went to go pick up my Arkham Origins video game, found by Gato and purchased by Gato for a total of $19. And we'll see if this is worth it. So, quick look at the packaging first before we get to the figure. Get him out of the way. You can see a nice, actually a much younger looking Undertaker from the past. Again, this is a flashback figure. The top says, includes jacket, mask, hat, and tie. Undertaker on the side. The figure would came in there with his jacket on and the hat and the mask accessory to the side. Undertaker down the side again. And his bio, kind of long. I guess you can pause to read that. You can kind of make it out. There's his stats, like his height, his finishers, his accomplishments. Down on the side or on the bottom, you can see other figures including Antonio Cesaro, John Cena, Triple H, Macho Man Randy Savage, and JBL. We did find JBL and Triple H, but we did not find these two right here. So, and on the bottom, I guess it's just a raw ring. So we'll just keep the packaging there for the fact that Undertaker is there along with the review. And we'll get to the Undertaker. Now, the only accessory that is not included right now, or okay, is included, but he doesn't have it on, is his jacket. The fact being that inside it comes with a jacket, and we took it off because we really want to see what the tattoos and detail underneath. And then it's so hard to put it back on because first of all his elbow pad is on, and because of his long gloves, you can't really. It's not the easiest thing to get off, and it makes it twice as hard or thick to get it off. And this is a much harder rubber plastic, so it's not as easy to get it back on. So for now it's off, but a closer detail at the jacket. It's got all the nice wrinkles and everything. It's just a solid black, but I want to say this is just the same jacket that came with the Series 1 Elite Collection Undertaker, if anyone remembers that. So I don't know if this is the re-release or not. So pretty cool looking jacket, wrinkles, has a little things over here. Alright, so next to the figure, other accessories include his hat, which I guess is the brand new mold or maybe not, but it does have the little purple stripe thing on top. Just it fits nice on his head, not too big, not too small. Another accessory is his mask, or his Phantom of the Opera mask, which is nicely removable. It does have some paint sheening, it seems to have, and it has like all the little veins and fits perfectly on his face. You can just slide it underneath in between his hair, so that fits really nicely. He looks pretty sinister with it, not too funny looking, like that. And his last accessory is his tie, which Paul Bearer would help him take off. It is held by an elastic strap on top, and is made out of actually a fabric material, very nice. That is with the black stripes. It's coming out blue in the camera. Do you notice that? Mm-hmm. I don't know why it's coming out blue, but this is purple. It's kind of weird how it comes out blue. So I don't know. Can you? We're not gonna take that off. It's kind of a struggle with his long hair. And we could take the mask off so we can take a look at the detail on the face. So you can see his eyes. I like how they painted in. Like, if you look at the picture on the back, he's kind of like he always had eye makeup on the bottom, make him look more sinister. And I like how they included that. They actually did the little purple things underneath his eyes. Really good looking sculpt on the young Undertaker. You can see his basic beard underneath, or his goatee. Really nice long hair that he used to have. Now it's short. So it goes all the way to the back, and it is kind of a gap in between the back and the hair, only because to leave space in between for the jacket, as well as his front hair right here. But it all looks very good with jackets. Detail continues along with his t-shirt or whatever this is. So unlike Jack's, at some points this is actually really well sculpted. You can see all the little buttons and everything on there, and the top of it and the wrinkles are all very nice, as well as the rest of the figure. You can see the gloves there. Also wrinkles, you can see all the stitching on it. Again, coming out blue on the camera, I don't know why. They reach up to the top of his forearm, and this one has an open, more of a chokehold kind of a hand, and the other one is like a holding an accessory weapon kind of. Kind of would have wanted a shovel, since this is what he was known for back then. Hit it again, all with the nice tattoos that have been used over and over again, but yet never ceases to amaze me because they got all the nice details on there. Get a nice zoom in on his tattoos, very nice on both sides of the figure. So just rotate it. This was kind of blocking because of the elbow pad, but you can still make out all the tattoos are very nice. Bottom of the figure continues that same outfit that he used to wear. And then we get to the boots, which are the same boots underneath as in the sculpt goes, but then on top they put more of a rubber piece, which simulating his, I don't know what these are called, but little boot designs will have like little silver studs on them that are just painted on. You can take it off, but I'd rather not, because it keeps more of a classic look of the figure that Undertaker that he used to have. As far as articulation goes, he maintains everything while maintaining the very good sculpt that Mattel is known for with their Elite Collection line, including just I want to say a peg on head. It goes up and down slightly because of the hair restriction, side to side, not really up and down that much. And he has ball jointed shoulders to go, actually pin and socket to go up and down. Bicep articulation, single jointed elbow. He still has not forearm, but he does have wrist. So the forearms don't rotate on the glove, but they do bend in and out. He has a decent ab crunch to go forward and back with that sculpt not being too much interrupted. And they still continue the little button thing up here, so that's nice. He has a waist swivel to go side to side. He has T-jointed legs that go forward and back very nicely. In and out, kind of stiff on our thigh articulation. Double jointed knees, which is really cool. The recent Batman Unlimited Arkham Origins Batman had double jointed knees. That was really surprising. So I'm guessing this. I know Mattel can do other articulation on their figures, but I don't understand why they don't do it on all of them. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. As for the calf rotation, goes side to side. Not really hindered by the little boot design, and the ankles could move up and down, but they are kind of restricted, or at least they're really stiff on this one. So that would be for articulation. As for a height comparison, we'll bring in my Jakks series. No, actually, this is Jakks Deluxe Aggression Undertaker from my personal collection of favorite Undertakers. You can see I think he's about around the same height. So he's taller. Well then, that's kind of weird. So he's a bit taller than this Undertaker. Usually Jakks is known for having their huge body molds. And here's the Elite Collection Series 23 John Cena, which we did a review on, which you can check out. You can see Undertaker is obviously taller, with him being 6'10", while John Cena is 6'1". So that's has been a height comparison. He works great in skill with the rest of the figures, maybe even the Jakks figures if you're more into that. Anyway, this is a great Undertaker to pick up. My brother Regato has been looking for a good Undertaker for years now, or at least some time, because he hasn't had one, not being as much a big Undertaker fan, but he needed one. He found this one, and it was a decent price, I guess, with all the accessories you get. Again, the jacket, the tie, and the mask, and the hat. So, pretty good Undertaker. I would give it a perfect 8 out of 10. You, Mr. Regato?
I would give it a 9.
So this has been a review. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time with more stop motions and reviews.